Okay, so based on the topic given this week, a moral dilemma with Kevin Mitnick and his obsessive hacking is that Kevin used his hacking skills to invade the personal space of others, oftentimes the big companies and organizations. So, based on Kantianism and the second formulation, this moral dilemma is unethical due to the fact that Mitnick used his victims as a means to an end as he invaded their personal privacy. So Kevin Mitnick is a very famous hacker, now known for hacking into computers and using this to his advantage to gain information he wanted or needed. So, for example, one of his most prominent crimes came when he was suspected of stealing data and software from over six different cell phone manufacturers. Six. Where he basically coerced employees into giving him passwords and like codes he could use to break into these computers and get that information he wanted. So he'd ultimately be charged with wire fraud, possession of unauthorized access devices, interception of wire electronic communications like emails, unauthorized access to a federal computer, and so on. Right. So one of the big things that Kevin Mitnick did use was this tactic called social engineering, or basically is the act of manipulating, influencing, and deceiving someone in order to like gain access over their computer system in some way. So Mitnick is very well known for using this tactic on unsuspecting employees of these cell phone companies, and basically would gain access to their computers and their software because of his ability to trick them into giving them his password or giving him their passwords and things he needed to get in. So the biggest issue of the whole Kevin Minnick situation to me deals with his invasion into privacy for many people using the tactics of social engineering and hacking into these computers. He was caught and convicted for crimes that often dealt with fraud and wiretapping, both being a big risk to personal safety and personal privacy, of course. Meaning like he invaded the privacy of many different companies and over the years, and let's not even talk about the countless individuals he played tricks on. So based on Kantianism's second formula, Kevin Mitnick used these employees and their and these individuals as a means to an end, to get what he was after, which usually was computer software and data from these computers. So Minnick didn't really care about what happened to the employees that he was tricking so long as he got the information he was after. So this, by definition, would be considered a means to an end, and the employees were used to Minnick's advantage, thus making this an unethical situation.